Come every time you come around my London Bridge, you're going down like London.
He's singing Fergie.
Yeah, man.
Have you watched The Boys yet?
Have I watched The Boys?
Yeah.
Which Boys?
The Boys, the show. Season 2 of The Boys just dropped.
Nah, not yet. I'm not sure if I will.
You serious? The reviews have been incredible.
Yeah, I'm sure it's great. I'm just like getting over superhero stuff, you know?
Yeah, but this is like subverted / meta / satirical superhero stuff.
Yeah, but I'm also getting over subverted / meta / satirical superhero stuff.
But that's why subverted / meta / satirical superhero stuff was invented.
Well, that's why any subverted / meta / satirical stuff is invented. Once a trend becomes overdone and tired, it starts getting reinvented over and over until that approach becomes tired.
Like how Rick and Morty was supposed to be a cynical take on catchphrase sitcoms before becoming one itself.
Flip the pickle, Morty. You're not going to regret it. The payoff is huge. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I get The Boys. I get that it's like superheroes, but what if the superheroes were assholes? But I've seen that before with Deadpool. With superheroes, but what if the superheroes were aware of superhero tropes?
Superhero landing! Yeah, that's really hard on your knees.
And like how the new Watchmen HBO series was like superheroes, but what if the superheroes were racist and lived in a world similarly oversaturated with superhero media?
Yeah, I mean, that's a little more specific, but still very much part of the this ain't your grandma's superhero story style. I understand that you need to reinvent the wheel, but it seems like every couple of months now there's a new Brightburn or an NBC's Powerless, which is like that same old formula you're sick of, but with a twist that allows us to keep that same formula you're sick of.
In today's self-aware landscape, it's hard to know which subverted / meta / satirical superhero media to consume.
Exactly.
I mean, you could even make the argument that the main superhero blockbusters are starting to go this way too.
I could, and have made that argument.
Thor Ragnarok, Guardians of the Galaxy, even Shazam and Into the Spider-Verse all kind of feel like they're trying to appeal to the tired and cynical audiences by offering something that's a little more finger on the pulse, aware of its own flaws kind of thing.
Shazam! Wait, for real?
God, everyone's just trying to be meta these days.
And when everyone's meta, no one is.
That was actually really clever. You should write that into the script for Reese to record this week.
The what?
Actually, you just reminded me of The Incredibles. I mean, I don't know if it's fair to say that self-aware superheroes are an entirely new thing. The Incredibles came out in like 2004, and then there's also Mystery Men in 1999, Super in 2010, My Super Ex-Girlfriend in 2006, Chronicle in 2012.
Chronicle also doubles as a subversion of the found footage trend, which was getting pretty overused by the early 2010s, since it was the first mainstream found footage film that wasn't a horror or monster movie.
You're really just going to do Project X dirty like that?
Project X came out exactly 1 month and 1 day after Chronicle.
Is that just something you knew off the top of your head?
You're telling me that this new trend of subverted / meta / satirical superhero stuff that I'm already sick of isn't even a new trend?
I mean, the original Watchmen graphic novel was a relatively groundbreaking depiction of superheroes in the mid-80s, so it's not a new thing, but in the same way that superheroes themselves aren't really a new thing.
Right. With superhero lore being prevalent in society since, the late 1930s, there's bound to be the occasional hot or new take at some point in the following century.
Something like Mystery Men or My Super Ex-Girlfriend, though, feel more like a response to the kind of universal understanding of superheroes before the age of the cinematic universe. Whereas something like the Watchmen TV show or The Boys feel more like a response to the big superhero movie boom.
Agreed. All right. Shall we podcast, my lord? My lord?
Right, I'm recording.
Okay, I am too.
You are listening to the Cult Popture podcast.
Wait, why is it even called The Boys?
I'm actually not too sure.
It feels like there has to exist a better title for that show.
Yeah, it's a bad title.
It's a bad title.